What's up, folks? What's up, folks? What's up, folks? It's your bro, Richie Rich here again. Today's video is now part 4 on Top Gear USA. Today's video, I have now done the next part, which is the history. There's a few bits and pieces to it, but I'll attempt to get those pieces done as much as I can. Alright, so before I get started, make sure you guys all like the video, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think, hit the notification bell, and hit all so that of when I make brand new uploads. So for those who don't know what I just drank, this is this. Freeway Tropical Crush. So Tropical Crush, no added sugar, so there's so it's 5% fruit content. So what is this Tropical Crush? So this Tropical Crush, if you see the fruits on there, it's basically right here, pineapple and grapefruit. So pineapple and grapefruit flavored soft drink. So specifically says it's technically carbonated soft drink flavored with both pineapple and so pineapple and pineapple and grapefruit juice with sweeteners. Ingredients are carbonated water, 3% pineapple juice from concentrate, 2% grapefruit juice, so 2% grapefruit juice, also from concentrate, acidifier, citric acid, sweeteners, acylfame K, aspartame with natural flavoring, preservative, potassium sorbate, acidity acidity regulator, sodium citrate, antioxidant, ascorbic acid, stabilizers, and gum arabic apparently. Guar gum, which is GUAR, and glycerol esters of wood rosins, ROSINS, and colors carotenes, CAROTENES, contain the source of phenylalanine. I can't pronounce it, but it's spelled PHENYLALANINE. Don't know how to properly say that, but oh well. Good. Really good. Didn't get hiccups, but oh well. Anyway, so so today's video is now part 3, I think. Not part 3, part 4. Part 4, sorry. So today's video is now part 4, presumably, on Top Gear USA. Today's video now to the next part, which is the history. So that's gonna be pretty good. Starting off with the first one is Top Gear on Discovery Channel. So yeah, before I start, make sure you all like the video, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think, hit the notification bell, and hit all so later when I make brand new uploads. Alright, so without further ado, let's begin. So, history, here we go. Starting off with the first one is Top Gear on Discovery Channel. Let's do it. So, in 2005, year I was born, Discovery Channel, or DC, made a pilot for an American version of the show featuring both actor and IHRA driver, um, International Heart Association, instead of NHRA, National Heart Association, but it's IHRA. So it's IHRA, International Heart Association. So it's all around the world. Not just in America, but all around the world we have. So in 2005, Deer was born. Discovery Channel made a pilot for an American version of the show, featuring both actor and IHRA driver. So actor and IHRA driver Bruno Massel, or Bruno Massel. I can't pronounce his last name. Can't pronounce his last name properly. It's spelled Massel. Bruno Massel. Bruno Massel. I can't pronounce it correctly, but along with that, actor John Jenkinson and John Littlefield as the hosts. The attempt wasn't picked up by Discovery Channel. The pilot featured Iron Man director John Favreau. Can't pronounce his last name correctly, but it's technically, I think it was French. The pilot featured Iron Man director John Favreau. Favreau. Something like that. His full name was Jonathan Kalia Favreau. This is John Favreau. Full name was Jonathan Kalia Favreau. Born October 19th, 1966. Age 58, from New York City. For as all many of you know, was the guy who played Happy in the Marvel series, such as he directed and produced, and even appeared as Happy Hogan in the films. In these Marvel films, Iron Man 2008 and Iron Man 2 2010. He also served as an executive producer or appeared as the character in these. He also served as either an executive producer or appeared as the character in these films. The Avengers 2012, Iron Man 3, the Avengers 2012, Iron Man 3 2013. So the Avengers 2012, Iron Man 3 2013, Avengers Age of Ultron 2015, Spider-Man Homecoming 2017, Avengers Infinity War 2018, Avengers Endgame 2019, Spider-Man Far From Home, also 2019, Spider-Man No Way Home 2021, and both the latest new film, Deadpool and Wolverine 2024, featuring both Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman playing both Deadpool and Wolverine. He also directed a couple films which I know of: The Jungle Book 2016 and The Lion King 2019. And also some other films like Elf 2003, Zathura, or Zathura. I can't pronounce it correctly, but it's spelled Zathura. Space Adventure. Space Adventure 2005. Cowboys and Aliens 2011. Chef 2014. The Jungle Book 2016. The Lion King 2019. And his latest new film, apparently, which will be coming out next year, The Mandalorian and Grogu 2026. That's right, 2026. Now, I don't know what they'll be like, but, well, apparently Fast 11 might come out in either, 2026 or 2027. I don't really know, but when. So the new movie, The Mandalorian and Grogu, is set to release on May 26th next year. Now, don't know what they'll be like, but well, one way to see, one way to find out. So yeah, so it's basically part of the Star Wars franchise, and a continuation of the Disney Plus. So in the continuation of the Disney Plus TV series, The Mandalorian, which was from 2019 up until 2023. So it was around like 4 years or so, something like that. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see like what it will be like. Anyway, so what was it? So the attempt was not picked up by the Discovery Channel. So back to Top Gear USA. The pilot featured Iron Man director Jon Favreau as the star in a reasonably priced car, so RPC. A race between Littlefield's 2005 Mustang and Jenkinson's 2005 Charger RC, so I guess both Ford and Dodge, and a review of the Lexus RX 400h, which is essentially like this type of off-road thing. This is basically an off-roader. Appears to be either the first or second gen, I'm not too sure. I ain't got a clue in the world. I don't know. I ain't got a clue in the world at all. So in a review of the Lexus RX 400h, after the pilot proved to be unsuccessful, the Discovery Channel, so the DC later began airing a slightly Americanized version of the British Top Gear show with presenters Clarkson, Hammond, and May. So Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond, and James May. This show featured clips of both features and challenges from season, series, same thing. So this show featured clips of both features and challenges from season 1 up until season 5 from the BBC 2 show, with intro segments recorded by Clarkson, Hammond, and May. Well, I know Clarkson and Hammond did, but May barely. At the Dunsfold Aerodrome studio, especially for the US audience. So especially for the US audience. Regular features like both the news and star in the reasonably priced car were not shown on the Discovery Channel, so the DC version. A little bit about Top Gear as well. In the first season, it wasn't featured with James May. Before him, they had Jason Daw, which he was pretty cool. He was a funny person, you know. And after that, for the next 21 seasons of Top Gear, they had James May covering it all. So I don't know what happened to Jason Daw. Maybe he like quit or retired. I'm not 100% too sure, but I have no idea. I read something about that, of like why he wasn't in like the rest of the Top Gear seasons, only for the first season. No, I forgot. It was either he quit or he just didn't want to do it. I'm not too sure, but I don't want to go like into too much detail because it's gonna be too like much to like try to like memorize and handle all that kind of stuff. But I don't know what the issue was, but I have no idea. Anyways, so yeah, regular features like both the news and star and reasonably priced car weren't shown on the Discovery Channel version. Next up is Top Gear on NBC. So NBC. So in April 2007, the BBC was still looking to launch a locally produced version of Top Gear in the US. NBC announced in January 2008 that it had ordered a pilot for that it had ordered that it had ordered a pilot for an American version of the show retitled Gear. BBC Worldwide had been contracted to produce the pilot for NBC. The pilot for NBC. According to NBC, uh, according to Craig Plestis, so Craig Plestis, NBC reality chef, not chef, NBC reality chief. Sorry, apologize. Many automakers had shown interest in America's version of Top Gear, and frankly, I have as well. On June 16th, um, on June 16th, on June 16th, 2000, on June 16th, 2018, not 2018, sorry, on June 16th, 2008, there we go. On June 16th, 20, on June 16th, 2008, both, NBC and the BBC, NBC and the BBC officially announced an American version of it. So both NBC and the BBC officially announced an American version of Top Gear to be hosted by Adam Carolla. Adam Carolla, C-A-R-O-L, so C-A-R-O-L-L-A, born May 27th, 1964. So born May 27th, 1964, age 61, from Los Angeles, California, American radio personality, comedian, actor, and podcaster. He hosts the Adam the Adam the Adam Carolla Show, a talk show distributed as a podcast. So yeah, Adam Carolla. Tanner Faust, age 52, born June 13th, 1933, from Denver, Colorado, who is an American pro racing driver, stunt driver, and TV host. He competes in rally, drift, ice racing, time attack, hill climb, and rallycross with multiple podium achievements. With multiple podium placements, national championships, and world records. He was a co-host of the American version of the motoring TV series Top Gear. But he was featured in the final episode of Top Gear, well, second to last episode, for their version of Top Gear, the British one. Everything was cleared out, literally. Like barely anything left. Like no cars, no studio audience, no Clarkson, no nothing. Like just cleared out. It's like a ghost town, but in a studio. It's like a ghost studio almost from there. So yeah, see, on June 16th, 2008, and both NBC and the BBC officially announced Both the NBC and BBC officially announced an American version of Top Gear to be hosted by Adam Carolla, Tanner Faust, born June 13th, 1973, age 52, from Denver, Colorado, American pro racing driver, stunt driver, and TV host. Competes in rally, drift, ice racing, time attack, hill climb, and rallycross. Rally, drift, ice racing, time attack, hill climb, and rallycross with multiple podium placements. National championships, and world records. He was a co-host of the American he was a co-host of the American version of the motoring TV series Top Gear. Both Adam Carolla, Tanner Faust, and Eric Stormer. Born April 28th, 1961, age 64, who's both an American actor and TV personality. He was a co-host for the motoring TV series. He was a co-host for the motoring TV series Top Gear on NBC. He was raised in the city of Evanston in Cook County, Illinois. It lies on Lake Michigan, 12 miles north of the Loop, Chicago Loop. So the Chicago's Central Business District, and one of the cities is 77 municipalities recognized. So municipality recognized community areas. So it's located at the center of downtown Chicago, on the shores of Lake Michigan. It's the second largest business district in North America after Midtown Manhattan in New York City, or NYC for short. Those are the short credentials for New York City. So on June 16th, 2008, both the NBC and the BBC officially announced an American version of Top Gear to be hosted by both Adam Carolla, Tanner Faust, and Eric Stormer. So Adam Carolla, Tanner Faust, and Eric Stormer. The studio segments for the pilot were taped. On June 26th, 2008, to generally favorable reviews, citing close following of the UK version's format. NBC was expected to have Top Gear premiere as a mid-season replacement in 2009. Jay Leno, full name was James Douglas Murier Leno, American TV host, comedian, and writer, born April 28th, 1950, age 75, in the city of New Rochelle in Westchester County, Westchester County, New York. It's a suburb of New York City, located approximately 17 miles from Midtown Manhattan. So 17 miles from Midtown Manhattan. So 17 miles from Midtown Manhattan. Jay Leno who originally turned down offers offers to host the show, expressed concern, so concerned, so concern in 2008. All so expressed concern, so concerned in 2008 over whether or not a show like Top Gear, so whether or not a show like Top Gear could be successful in America, so successful in the States, technically. In a column published by the Sunday Times in 2008, Jay expressed concern that an American version could lack the critical reviews for which the British version is known. The British shows produced for the BBC, while public so with pub so the British shows published for the BBC with public funds, while the American show airs on commercial TV. Jay believes that the show may have to worry about both offending current and potential offending current and potential sponsors by giving their products by giving their products poor reviews, leading to a compromise in the journalistic integrity, both that and in both the journalistic integrity and freedom of the original show. Of the original show. On December 11th, 2008, 3 days before my third birthday. So on December 11th, 2008, NBC reversed its decision to place the show as a mid-season. So NBC reversed its decision to place the show as a mid-season replacement, citing concerns about the potential success. So citing concerns about the potential success of a car-themed show in the light of the failure of Knight Rider. NBC allowed the BBC to shop it around to cable networks to possibly pick it up. In February 2009, so the start of very early 2009, so the end of the 2000s, before the start of the very early 2010s. So in February 2009, Jeremy Clarkson stated that the American version had been canned, claiming that focus groups just don't understand a single word we're on about. They just don't get it really. Now, I'll admit, back then, half of them do understand, half of them not so much. But now, modern times, people would understand it more often, probably. If no, that's totally fine, got no problem with that. Either way, it wouldn't really matter to many people around the world if they do or don't understand, literally about the quotes and everything else. But so just don't understand a single word we're on about. They just don't get it really well. Well, at times, yes, it's just how it is. Americans usually would not understand a bunch of stuff. Other times they would, depending on what they would talk about and how they would talk about it. It would vary. It would depend on those type of factors and issues and whatnot. It would depend literally on what it would be like. But now things have changed in life. Okay. Look, drink. Heartburn is just killing me. Ugh. Okay, so last one is Top Gear on history. This is gonna be pretty cool. So let's do it. Top Gear in history. Here we go. Here we go. On August 6th, so very early August 2010. So during like the mid late 2010, something like that. So during like the mid late 2010, something like that ish. So during like the mid late ish 2010, something like that. The first Top Gear trailer was published on the website, giving fans a preview on what to expect on the upcoming episodes to be on the upcoming episodes. So giving fans a preview on what to expect on the upcoming episodes to be broadcast on the History Channel, or HC for short. In this trailer, new hosts, Adam Ferrara, born February 2nd, 1966, from Queens in New York, was an American actor and comedian known for playing the role of Chief Needles Nelson on the FX series Rescue Me, and the co-host of the US version of Top Gear, and played NYPD Sergeant Frank Varelli opposite Eddie Falco on Showtime's series Nurse Jackie. He also played Detective Tom Manetti on the TV series on the TV series The Job. The Job. Where we got? So in this trailer, new hosts Adam Ferrara, Tanner Faust, and Relish Wood. So I talked about Tanner, so Relish Wood. So born April 22nd, 1980, age 45, from the city of Birmingham in Alabama. So from Birmingham, Alabama. So he's an American auto racing analyst. American auto racing analyst, and both analyst and TV show host. And he was one of the three hosts from history's Top Gear, along with both Adam Ferrara and Tanner Faust. So Adam Ferrara and Tanner Faust, which premiered on November 21st, 2010, until 2013. He was one of the hosts for NASCAR Trackside. He was also the host of the SRTC Speed Roadster Challenge in 2007. In 2013, he won the 2013 Long Beach Toyota Celebrity. He won the 2013 Long Beach Toyota Celebrity Race with Adam Carolla winning in the pro category, who Relish says taught him the course. He's known for wearing thick horn rim glasses. So he appeared in many other shows on Netflix like Hyperdrive, Floor is Lava, and the American Barbecue Showdown, which respectively launched in August 2019, June 2020, and September 2020. And he was hosting a new NBC competition series, Hot Wheels Ultimate Challenge, which launched in May 2023. So it was launched 2 years ago. Yeah. In this trailer, new hosts Adam Ferrara, Tanner Faust, and Relish Wood were seen participating in a moonshine challenge and Tenderfaust also takes the Gen 2 Viper for a test drive before its Gen 3 replacement, which would be released new for 2013, the new Gen 3 Viper at that time. So that's like a replacement. Well, I think it was 2012. I don't know. Like, I've seen it in the YouTube videos. It was released 2012, but still. I mean, I bet that was filmed in 2010. I'm not too sure. So yeah, in this trailer, new hosts Adam Ferrara, Tanner Faust, and Relish Wood were seen participating in a moonshine. So Adam Ferrara, Tanner Faust, and Relish Wood were seen participating in a moonshine. Were seen participating in a moonshine challenge. Moonshine challenge. And Tanner Faust, and Tanner Faust, and Tanner Faust also takes a Dodge Viper. Also takes a Viper for a test drive. The first season premiered on November 21st, 2010, and as of 2014, a year after Paul Walker passed away, rest in peace. So, the series has been renewed for its fifth season. For its fifth season. So season 5. Commenting on the second season, season 2 renewal, UK host Jeremy Clarkson noted, Top Gears are a baby, so you can understand why Hammond, May and I were anxious about passing it on to anxious about passing it on to we're anxious about passing it on to the presenters of the US show. We wouldn't need to have to we wouldn't have worried because Top Gear is clearly in safe hands. Even if they do insist on speaking in those stupid accents. Whatever. It doesn't matter like what the British would say. Well, I mean, it happens always. I mean, like, I'm not gonna complain about that, but it's kind of true almost. But what can people do? I mean, what can they do? So, watching an episode from series series 1 with Hammond and May, we found ourselves in a generally heated debate about which of the presenters' cars was best. We were just three ordinary people watching a car show and loving it, which is exactly what Top Gear should be. Bring on Series 2. So all of a sudden he went from bad mouthing the show until he respected it by saying for them to do Series 2, which they have actually. People these days, they're just gone either crazy or they just legit lost their minds. So bring on Series 2. Series, doesn't really matter. Same thing. Anyways, last part, and then I'll end it there. So, in a Facebook post, in a Facebook post, hold up. Oh, there we go. So, in a Facebook post, in a Facebook post on June so June 26th. So June 26th, 2016. So late June 2016, Rutledge stated his belief that the episode set to air the same. So he stated his belief that the episode set to air the same week would be the last for the series on history. Okay, so that will be it for tonight. So for my next video will be about broadcasts. There's not much on there, but oh well, I'll see what I can do for that. All right, so that'll be it. If you guys like this video, like and subscribe. Comment down below what you guys think. Hit the notification bell and hit all so you literally don't want to make brand new uploads. All right, so that'll be it. I gotta go to bed. I'll see you guys in the next video. But until then, stay safe. Have a great evening and have a great day tomorrow morning. And I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Gotta check what the time is. What was that? Oh my god, 1 in the morning. I'm screwed. I'm tired now. So, yeah, if you guys like this video, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Comment down below. Like, subscribe. Like and subscribe. Comment down below. Comment down below what you guys think. Hit the notification bell. So, hit the notification bell. And hit all so you literally don't want to make a brand new upload. So like the video, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think, hit the notification bell and hit all so you literally don't want to make brand new uploads. Alright, so that'll be it. I gotta go to bed. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. But until then, stay safe, have a great evening, well, have a great morning, and have a great morning and have a great day as well. And I'll see you guys soon in the next video. So yeah, take care, folks. Take care, folks. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys soon. Good night. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Good night, folks.